Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at KIPS Bay Boys and Girls Club, Kildare Clubhouse. It's a Friday. It's a beautiful day. We got some new interns, and you know what that means, right? I always put them on the spot. It's time to do a podcast. So I got, this time is different. I got two ladies, and we'll explain why these two ladies went first. And then they're going to introduce themselves. We're going to have a quick conversation, and then I'll get the rest of them. And we'll get together, and we'll do another podcast. Okay, so please, from my left, just introduce yourself. Give me your name and a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Annette. I'm a junior at BECA.
Boo.
And I really enjoy
I'm a hater.
playing like volleyball, dancing, and just open to any stuff really.
Do we have any championships in BECA volleyball?
No.
Like you're 2-0. What was the record this year?
0.
You lost
We
every
lost
game?
every single
Oh my
game.
God, that's horrible.
I know.
Why do you even put on a uniform?
Oh my God.
I remember when I was at BECA, we had the basketball, the girls, and they lost by 90-something points.
Oh my God.
Yo, you know what's 90-something points? The other team, they only got 2 or 3 points because the other team by mistake put it in the basket. So when they came back, that's why we don't have a girls basketball team no more. When everybody was burning them. The boys were and the boys were horrible too. But the boys were burning them, and the team was just over. Like nobody ever showed up again. It was a done deal. So let me tell you something. Stick with education, maybe even robotics or something, because in the field of athletics, Becca's not good. Next person, please.
My name is Oprah Myricks.
Ooh, Oprah, powerful name. I'll give you one of these, Oprah. Oprah's here. She's giving out cards. She's doing all that stuff. She's giving away stuff.
I'm also a junior in high school. I'm 17. I'm very interested in a lot of things, but mainly
Don't come for my job, okay? I'm trying to get you in. Don't come for my job.
Mainly creative things like art, singing, and I'm also interested in psychology. So
Okay, you can sing here if you want. I could change your voice, so let me see if I can change your voice. Let me see if I put a little effect
I
on
don't
this.
think I want to
Let
sing.
me see. Do I put a little effects on that one? Nah. Oh, you know what? I think I put on the wrong one. Testing 1, 2. Nah. I don't want to put no effects on you. Okay, so welcome to Kids Bay Boys and Girls Club. How do you feel about your journey so far? Your little internship, thingamajig, your interview. How do you guys see if you did well? You think you did well?
I think I did very well. I was very surprised at myself. I wasn't expecting myself to be that eloquent when I was answering questions, and
That's really nice.
very interested in what.
You made me want to go back to college and finish, and you're only a junior. I was very impressed in the way you spoke, the way you were speaking to Miss Brittany. Just because I've been here long enough, I've seen enough. I only bring interns from our school. So I can't compare you to I brought this girl from this school. So I've only been dealing with Becca. So this group has been very well spoken. Let's put it that way. I was very impressed with this group. There was not. You see what I'm doing right now? I didn't hear that. And sometimes when you're in an interview, people are like, and they're doing all that or talking with their hands, and right off the back you're like, ooh, baby, you gotta, we need to get you trained. We need to, get you out of this, because this is all a learning experience. I say it as a learning experience. If I was there in BECA, I will let you know that the first thing I do, and I think Ashley kind of knows, if you came in late, I didn't let you come to work. That was just my thing, because I can control that. You understand? Since I was doing attendance, I could see when you were late. So I go to your room, I'll call your son, come over here. Don't go to work today. Oh, but why not? You came in late, and I'm not going to reward you for coming late to school, and then you have a job. Since I could control that, don't come in. And then, believe me, that'll change you when you start getting that big paycheck. You're like, nah, I'm going over there early. You'll be pushing people aside. Nah, I need to get my phone in. Let's go. I got to go in. So that was my thing. But you're lucky, because I'm not there no more. So if you're late, I don't know about it. Unless O'Grady calls me. Shout out to OG. Shout out to the OG. So if he tells me, hey, she's not coming to school and stuff like that, then that's different. So you're a little lucky. But I seen you. I don't think that you guys were absent a lot. I can still check. I think don't tell nobody. I think I still have access to the attendance. Don't tell nobody. I don't know if they're listening. I think Miss Washington listens, so I don't really care though. So I'm glad that you guys are here and take it all as an experience. Please be as outspoken as you can. If you could do more, that's great. This is I always think of it as a stepping stone to maybe getting other relationships and having other doors open for you. So use it as that. Okay. Don't be shy. The only thing is that I don't want you sitting on the side doing nothing when the kids are in activities. So make sure that you're helping the kids and make sure you're helping the members, and you'll be all right. Anything you would like to?
Yeah, we're very grateful to have you here
Oh,
too.
thank you.
Yeah.
Do I have an? Let me see. Hold on a second. I gotta give myself some big ups. I don't need you to clap for me. I got my own people clapping for me. Thank you very much, yo. The audience, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. So yeah, I wish that someone did this for me
Yeah.
when I was younger. I had opportunities because I went to a good school. I went to art and design, so I had opportunities where we did have internships. We did have somebody that would say, "Hey, we need you to do this, or work in a museum, or do things that were related to what I wanted to." I was in there for architecture, so I also interned for an architect company and stuff. So it gave me opportunities to be like, "Wow, this is what I see as my life," and stuff like that. Anytime you're working with children, it's always going to be a highlight, just because they're so innocent.
Mm.
They don't know much. Not everybody's innocent. Let's keep it all real. Not all of them are so innocent, but at least they're pretty much children, and they're pretty much innocent. So it gives you another view of an innocent child. You could see yourself there. You were there at one time, so you're not too far from that. A lot of the staff here is not much older than you. They're probably, I would say 18 to 24. So that's kind of your age group. I'm not in that age group. I'm sorry to tell you, but I could talk to a 6-year-old, and I could talk to a 48-year-old. I have daughters. I have sons. Well, not sons. I have a son. So that also keeps me kind of in the mix. I don't know all your lingo, but I know enough to defend myself. So I try my best, and I'm glad you're here. It's gonna be some fun. I hope that you guys consider it for the summertime, because it's a different monster, but it's a lot of fun. Going on trips and all that stuff is really really fun. So you don't have to be like locked up in a place. So that's pretty cool. So I would like to. You have anything to say? Cause I talk a lot. I'm ready to do it. It's 7 minutes in? I'm gonna post this so y'all can listen to it. Now I always check to see, I'm gonna do this a competition now. So you two guys, right? Y'all better beat these three girls when they get
Okay.
on. So I want the sharing. I'm gonna see where you're listening. If you in Yonkers, I'm gonna she's listening to it in Yonkers. I'm gonna see all that. If you're listening to it on an iPad or iPhone or Android, I'm gonna know. I keep all the numbers. And I constantly do it. So by the time you come back, we'll know who really rocking, who really has a good a Facebook and Twitter account and friends and all that. But I like to joke around with you guys. But that's part of the podcast, is to share it. I say, we have, I think, 14,000 listeners now. I share it with the guy that parks my car, with the guy at the deli, with the Chinese guy that brings me my food. I share it with my mom. I share it with my Polish family. I share it with everybody that I can. My daughters are constantly listening to it. They have their Apple TV, and they always bring it up. They be like, "Daddy, you did this podcast today about this." Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're listening to it. So I like to share it because I'm proud of what I do. So, you should be proud of what you do. And for me to share it is how I got all these listeners. I call my friends in Japan. I'm like, "Yo, my man, I just did a podcast about anime or something. Listen to it." They share it with other people, and that's how the word gets around. If I have to do a podcast in Spanish because there's a child or a member that only speaks Spanish, I'll try to grab 3 people that speak Spanish and let's do it. And that's how I got most of all of South America. Everybody from Santo Domingo to Puerto Rico, which I got my Puerto Rico, I got my Puerto Rico set up. Come on, I got my sound effects. Don't play with me. So I make sure that that I kind of spread a little bit of love, and it's become a good thing for me. So thank you very much for coming. I don't want to keep you too long. It's a Friday. I know you got things to do. I know you dressed up for the event.
Oh my god.
These are my twins. These are my twins, and now that I see them, I remember more and more about you guys. They were a little quiet, but so was I, though. I think out of all you guys, maybe Ashley got to see a little craziness of me because she was always in that office a little more. But besides that, I was very quiet because I was not a boss over there. Over here, I'm a boss, so it's different. So thank you for coming. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
And let's see if you can spread the news.
Okay.
Say your goodbyes.
Bye.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
I'm putting them on the spot. That's the way I do it. All right, we're out of here.